Hello. Today I'll be going over the Scout into Knight build order. This is a very basic standard build order. If you are under 1k, this is definitely a build order that you should try to learn. In this build order, we will not pushing in any deer. If you could push in deer, that's a plus, but it's not required. So let's get to it. So first we're going to build two houses. And we want to scout with our scout. We want to prioritize the front of our base first. We want to bring in the sheep. And we try to scout with our sheep as well. So as soon as you find your sheep, definitely try to use them to scout your base. And we want to do it in a circular motion. So always scout with your sheep. And for the scout, we want to do big circle around our base. That way we can find the board, the deer if we are going to push in deer, and of course the sheep will scout in a smaller circle. So as soon as we see the board or the rhino, we're gonna get it immediately. The reason for this is at higher elo, people will try to lame your board. So the sooner you collect the board, the better it is. Yes, you will lose a little bit of food, but that is very minor compared to lose the entire board. So we want about 6 or 7 on food. You can have 8 on food, that's fine. But the idea here is we want around 6 on food, 4 on wood. What I like to do is I like to build a house with one of my wood villagers, and I want my house to act as a wall. That way if the enemy is gonna attack me, they at least have to go around the house instead of directly to my wood line. Again, as soon as you find your sheep, try to scout with your sheep. After a minute and 50 seconds, you should bring all your sheep back, because this is a good time for people to start going to your base and take your sheep. So bring them back at around a minute and around 2 minutes. You should have everything back near your TC. Once your board almost run out, you want to go get the next board. And just continue to scout your base. You could definitely scout the enemy's base. That is definitely a plus as well. So now we have 4 on wood and everything else on food. Right? We're gonna have everything else on food until we have enough bill and until we have enough food to click up. So we will be clicking up at around 20 pot. So now we want to build another house. We could use a woodville to build a house because they are just collecting wood. And we'll be okay. We will have enough wood to put a mill. So you don't have to follow this build exactly. Just know that 4 on wood, the rest on food. It could be deer, it could be mill, it could be board, it could be sheep. Here, what I like to do is I try to have about 11 vil under the TC and everything else to the berry. And we're gonna get to 20 pop, and then we get loom, and we're gonna click up. As you can see, without pushing any deer, we are able to click up on time. The moment you click up, the moment you know that you have enough food to click up, send a total of 10 vil, 9 to 10 vil to wood. So here is 6 vil and here is 4 vil. This is a total of 10 vil on wood. So about 9 to 10. Very, very important. This is a very important part here. Is about 9 to 10 build, depending on your build. In this case, I use 10, but 9 is also fine in most cases. While you're clicking up, you're not doing anything. You could definitely go scout your enemy. You could make your wood line more efficient. What you want to do is one bill for each tree, if you can, right? One bill for each tree. When you are about 50% in feudal, or when you have enough wood, put down a barrack. We need a barrack, that way we can build our stable immediately once we clicked up. And continue to collect food. I mean, ideally we want 6 on sheep. In this case, a little bit of inefficiency, but that is okay. You can definitely bring a veal back from the mill to collect sheep, but it's not necessary. The moment we click up, a couple of things we could do. We could take 2 veal or 1 veal or a few veal. In this case, I took 2 veal to build the stable. I want to build it fast so I can get it out right away. I also get double bed axe and horse collar right away. Because this is a scout build, we will need this extra food, we will need this extra wood. And of course, the other important thing is don't get house, right? So what we want to do is build a house. And the moment you have your stable up, what we want to do is we want to make the scout immediately as soon as you can. Try to wall up your base slowly, right? We don't want to wall it up too fast because we do need the resource for other stuff. And once the sheep run out, go ahead and drop down farm. What we want to do is we want to keep the wood as close to 0 as possible. And for every 60 feet, we want to drop a farm right away, immediately. At this point in time, continue to make scout until your whole base are walled up or easily defensible. I already have the right side of my base wall up. I will continue to make scout, and when you have about 3 scout, this is where you go and attack. While you are attacking, continue to make farm, right? We want to keep the wood as low as possible here, so drop farm as soon as you can. As soon as you have a build, start dropping farm. And of course, don't get house, and we want to build the house when we can. We want our house to act as a wall. And at this time, when you get about 15 on food, right, we need to start thinking about clicking up. This is very situational, but in general, that is when you want to start thinking about clicking up. And of course, continue to make scout until your base is fully defensible. So when you thinking about clicking up, this is when you build a blacksmith. We try not to build a market, right? We try not to build a market because market abuse definitely will get you to castle faster, but that is also costing you a little bit of resources. So we try not to do that unless we have to. In this case, we don't have to build a market, and we will be able to click up on time. So continue to drop farm and wall up slowly. Again, right? Wall up slowly, not wall up quickly. We want to wall up slowly. That way we can spend our resources. And now we want to have your veal going to gold. So when you get around 18 or 19 veal on food, that is when you send veal to gold. While sending veal to gold, continue to make farm, right? Continue to make farm if you can. All your new veal to gold. And continue to wall up. Now you have extra wood. Wood is actually really easy to spend. It's easier to spend than gold. So if you have a lot of wood, you could make farm, or you could make building, or you could wall, right? You could make houses, or you could make it extra stable. In a real game, you might still need to make more scout, or you may not need to make this many scout. So continue to wall up slowly. As you can see, I took some build off of wood, added more farm, clicked up, and I got the moment you click up, you need to get gold mining upgrade right away as soon as you can. Add another stable. So what I like to do is I like to do 3 stable RN. So when I have enough wood, I will drop another stable. You don't have to do that. If you don't have enough gold, then you should not do 3 stable RN. If you do have a lot of floating gold, then definitely do that. It's actually very strong. So here I have another stable. And while you are clicking up, this is where you get your upgrade, your cavalry upgrade. This is including bloodline and your armor upgrade. We want to prioritize bloodline and armor, not the attack. We don't want to use the attack yet, but we'll get that later. Want to wall up your base. The moment you click up, we want to start making night right away. Want to make as many night as we can. If you have enough wood, you can drop another TC. I don't recommend going 3 TC. I recommend going 2 TC only. 2 TC is much stronger than 3 TC. You're not booming, but the number of army that you are making will win you the game. So you drop the second TC. Usually you should drop it on a resources like wood or gold, depends on the situation. Usually the second TC should be on wood. And continue to make night, as many night as you can. Get wheelbarrow when you have a chance. So keep making night out all your stable. This when you get about 2 to 3 nights, start running toward your enemy's base and start attacking. When you are in a winning situation, we could move forward and build a siege workshop. The harder part here is getting house, so always try to build a house and not get house. If you are getting house, you could be behind in build production, behind in military production. One key important thing here is if you are getting attacked, stop making villager where they are attacking you. Okay, a lot of people tell you keep making villager. That is a lie. If the enemy is attacking near your TC, stop making villager in that TC because they are not collecting resource anyway. So do not make villager if you are under attack. So if they're attacking around here, I will stop making villager around here. Once you have enough knight, enough army, go forward and start attacking. Enough, the definition of enough is as long as you have enough to win, right? So usually 2 to 3 knight, you can start attacking when you have 2 to 3 knight. If they have pike, do not afraid of pike. It will take at least 3 pike to kill 1 knight, or pike. No, it will take about 2 pike to kill 1 knight. So Pike does not win a
Soldato.
1v1 versus with the
Più una
knight, so we don't have to worry about that. We can fight him with the knight as well. And here what we want to do is we want to build a 4 seed workshop, and that is pretty much the end of the build there. So when you get to when you're done with making the seed workshop, if you are in a winning position, ram is better. We want to ram down the houses, the production buildings, so that you can stop making stuff.
Igen.
If we are in a if they are in castle, they have some archers, we could make it now. So this is very situational. So everything depends. If you are in castle and they are in feudal, that is basically meaning you are in a winning position. A ram is better. Alright, that is everything for this build order, and good luck.